This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now I'm going to do my Warhammer Fest 21 roundup here. I'm going to try to do the best I can, get through it. This is going to be the last video I'm going to do for a while due to the COVID pneumonia. The thing I want to get across is there was a lot of hope going into this. And this is where, with this video, it just stops. And we're going to put an end to it and just say what I have to say. And then we're going to start moving on to other things. I was hoping, I had a nice little skit in mind, but I just don't have the strength to do it. The truth is that on Monday when they opened up and they said, hey, the first thing we're going to do is a new Necromunda box. At first, I was selfish and I said, well, I got that box. And more Orlocks. Okay, it's just the same thing. How is this anything great? But then I thought about all the people that didn't get Necromunda the first time. And I was happy for them. I thought that was something very, very good. And I really thought that was something positive in a way, but it wasn't for me. So it wasn't making me opening up my wallet and go, okay, well, here we go. Let's start getting some of this stuff. The next day, the Sisters of Battle. They just did them not too long ago. And I was like, okay, I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's fine. Sisters of Battle. And again, I wasn't blown away. Black Library, never been my thing. So that was kind of a day off. The big day was Thursday with the box sets. And when they announced really nothing exciting there, there was nothing really innovative, nothing new, nothing thought-provoking. And when their big moment was some chubby guy with a little Thunderhawk going pew, 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 I knew it was over for me. But, you know, still, because I do kind of like that game, I had some interest. And I can see adding the Thunderhawks. But it's you know, that's a big reveal. That's a big reveal on a Thursday. Friday, there was some hope for maybe something a little different, or a new campaign system and all that stuff. We got some more orcs. Okay, you know, not a horrible thing. But, and then finally, we also got some Imperial Guard stuff. All right. You know, you got some different units, you got some different things, you got some add-ons for Necromunda and things like that. And the whole week, it was basically pretty much a waste of time as far as I was concerned. For a lot of people, it's about painting this stuff, getting this stuff, you know, adding it to what they already have. But there was nothing innovative or something to say, hey, we're taking this and we're going to add this new or that new. It wasn't there. So when they had it marked on the calendar for the 8th as the great big day with the great mystery reveal that's going to change everything, we were both hopeful and hesitant as well. And of course, with a tremendous letdown, okay? When everybody was hoping for Old World, or maybe, you know, just something a little different, something out of the ordinary. It didn't happen. Age of Sigmar 3.0. Okay, you could have announced that on your website, for crying out loud. Nobody really cared. There are some people that I'm sure are excited about it. The models are always beautiful and quality, but this was not, and this was very, very disappointing. It was very, at best, it opened my eyes. Like I said yesterday, I was very hopeful, okay? After going through the first 5 days, I was very hopeful that, you know, on Saturday, they would give something different, something to really breathe some life into it. Now listen, again, I'm going to say it 1,000 times, and this is the last time I'm going to say it, because we're not making any more videos about this whole Games Workshop thing. Okay? They do what they do. They will always make money. They will always be fine. But now we turn our direction someplace else. Okay? We're now heading into different directions with Dystopian Wars. Okay? And all the stuff from great companies like War Cradle Studios, Mantic, who now I'm finally, after all these years, I'm going to start looking into the Kings of War universe. And recently, League of Infamy, something a little different. Turning on each other, not a bad thing. Let's not forget what they've done to kind of really give you a little Man of War feel with Armada and their fantastic job that they've done. Osprey with all their books. Warlord with all their fantastic figures that they've been able to come out in different types of games. It's time to branch out and see what's out there instead of always having that deep-hearted loyalty. It's sometimes it hurts and you have to rip the Band-Aid, but that's what it is for me. Doesn't mean that anybody that follows GW or loves GW still should ever should just say, oh, the hell with it. No. You know, they'll come around, they'll drop some things here and there, hopefully, and make things a lot better. We just have to wait and see. But right now, they're in a lull. And I was very disappointed with Warhammer Fest 21. I was very hopeful after a year of just complete madness in the world. You know, you're just hoping to go back to your old faithful and get a little comfort. But we'll see how it goes. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to continue on. We're going to branch out to different things and take a look at older things. I just found a whole bunch of figures for Legions of Steel that I want to show you guys once I get on my feet. There's a ton of different games out there that I really want to show you guys, and it really comes down to you guys. I'm hoping that you guys will point out different games for me that I may not know about, that I'll bring in and we'll discover together. That will bridge this gap together and find fun ways. I have Demon World that I just brought in. We've got Silent Death, which is still not so much available, but there are websites that sell a lot of these older games that have a lot of real depth, Star Grunt, and things like that I think it's time to start showing everybody and bridge and expand everybody's consciousness as far as just being a slave to the giant machine. Now, I wish them well. I always will love GW. I do not have any hatred for them, or I'm not just here to bash them all the time. I'm actually tired of these types of videos. I was just very hopeful and really wanted to get sucked in. And will I still be doing stuff here? Absolutely. Absolutely, we will be painting and playing and things like that. Right now, we're going to take a little break and we're going to expand and find out what's out in the world. So, that's it for Warhammer Fest. Let's see how the rest of the year goes. Let's just have some fun doing it together, and we'll do our very best. And that is my wrap-up of Warhammer Fest 21. For me, very lackluster. How do you feel? Love to see your comments. Until next time. And when are we ever going to get the old world back? I don't think so. We're just going to get guys on tables going pew, 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 pew. That's life. Till next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.